Let's freaking go, baby. Let's go. Busted Knee Sports live interview. Here we go, man. It's going to be a good one. Very grateful tonight to have Deven Robertson on. What's going on, Deven? We'll let some people get up in a live and do their thing. Got caught up talking to somebody. My boy. Okay, there we go. That's how I put it, where it belongs. Hope you're doing good today, Deven. I know the weather felt better up here than it has in a few days. It's been quite warm. Here we go. Man. Let's see. Oklahoma commit Deven Robertson. Oklahoma, that's an Oklahoma team that I've talked about the last 2 years now. Believing in. If John Mateer this year can play as good as he looks, look out. Look out. Dude is jacked. Okay. John Mateer is jacked. What's going on, Matty? Appreciate you tuning in. But yeah, John Mateer is jacked. And if he can make decisions better with the football this year and he's healthy, Oklahoma will be back in the playoffs with their defense. And Deven, so when I saw you were Oklahoma commit, bro, that excited me because that is I love that. Because I spent many a lunch break lives talking about hey, let's go. Let's go. It's always good to be in BR. It's always good. I love Baton Rouge. I love it. Baton Rouge is one of my favorite places on earth. And that's weird for a lot of people to hear me say. But, man, if you're a Fighting Tiger fan, Busted Knee, what's going on? What's going on, bro? What's going on? We're going to let the likes get up. Let everybody get to tuning in. We got a few people in here. That way before we get Deven. Couldn't even see Mike the Tiger. They were working on his cage. But dang, I love Baton Rouge. I love it too. But I also love the sport of college football. And that's why I'm very grateful to do an interview with a teammate of a guy that we did. We had a nice lunch break live interview with DJ Dotson, the offensive tackle from Oak Grove High School in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, going to Georgia to be a dog. And he's a dog for Oak Grove right now. And speaking of dogs from Oak Grove, I'm going to send Deven the invite and we're going to bring him up because a dog on the other side of the ball at Oak Grove is Deven Robertson. He is a highly recruited defensive lineman from Oak Grove. What's going on, Deven? Welcome to
How you doing? How you doing?
Man, we're grateful, man.
Sir.
Grateful. I'm going to expand you, bro. This is my interview with you, so you get the big box. Kind of changed it up in my studio a little bit, make it look a little bit nicer. Put the Busted Knee logo up there. Welcome in, Deven.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I guess we'll start right here. How was your day, brother? I know it's a Saturday.
Yes, sir. My day been good. Can't complain.
Robertson. Okay, man. I noticed you're the most highly recruited player on the team. You had, 19, 20 offers.
28, I think.
Damn. What were your top three? I know you're an Oklahoma commit. Who were your top three?
I actually had a top 10. I know LSU, Ole Miss, Oklahoma, of course, Notre Dame, Texas A&M, Missouri, Ohio State. I can't remember the others. But yeah,
It's a lot. I looked through. It's a lot, bro. I was like, damn. And then I watch your film, and I see the potential. I see where the offers come from. It's because you're strong, you're physical, you're fast. And when some of them highlights where you put the spin on, I'm like, ooh, they weren't prepared for that after algebra today.
Yes, sir.
So let's start there. Let's talk about your recruiting process. How was that like? I know you got a lot of offers. You took a lot of visits. I mean, it looked like you enjoyed your recruiting process, which I cannot blame you for. Not a single bit. So let's talk about it.
Yes, sir. The recruiting process for me, it went great. Coming down to school like Texas A&M, Notre Dame, LSU, Ole Miss, those schools, basically air school and the SEC, they were real high on me. So it felt great.
But explain those visits, to people that have never experienced it. We hear about official visits, so you're looking at like the weight room, the facilities, the like. What was it for you that stuck out like about Oklahoma and playing for Coach Venables, man?
Oklahoma, mainly the coaching staff and like the culture there. You know, they're like a brotherhood. It's they they just stick out better than any school to me. Like just the players, like they're one. They're just a whole family. So like that's just what made me want to be a part of Oklahoma.
I love it, man, because Coach Venables, I've talked about their defense. They are big, nasty, physical defensive. Like, I love Coach Venables, man. I don't
Yes,
understand
sir.
why some people can't see it, but I love that because it's almost like old school when you think about it.
Right.
That's the SEC for you, though. That's why you have schools like LSU and Georgia and a lot of these, because that's how they play. They play big, physical football. You're listed at 330
Yes, sir.
that you playing at 330.
I'm 320 now.
Okay,
I
okay.
know.
Y'all are not ducking any competition. I've noticed that.
Uh, no, sir.
Not at all. Y'all want all the smoke. It looks like y'all are even playing schools in Tennessee. You're
Yes, sir.
not ducking any of the top level competition in the state of Mississippi. So let's talk about that. I know I talked with DJ about how y'all lost early in the playoffs, but let's not talk about last year, right? That's in the past. You guys have moved on. Talk about
Yes,
the
sir.
mindset of Oak Grove going into the season because school has started, right?
Yes, sir.
Did you already have your little jamboree yet or no?
No, we our jamboree in a couple weeks against Gulfport.
Okay. So Gulfport
Yes,
is
sir.
y'all's jamboree.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I saw that on the schedule. What's going on, everybody in the chat? Appreciate you joining. Supporting, tapping in the interview with Deven Robertson of Oak Grove High School, committed to Oklahoma. Yeah, man, y'all are not ducking any competition.
Sir.
So let's talk about that. As somebody that's not familiar with y'all's division in Mississippi high school football, of those teams y'all are playing, who would you consider to be your top two rivals, like historically?
Uh, I'm gonna say Hattiesburg and Brandon. Hattiesburg not in our classification though. They 6A. We're 7A.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say Brandon Hattiesburg.
Brandon is where Will Rogers or Nick Fitzgerald or somebody went there. Who I can't remember which one of the two of those guys went there, but
Mm.
I want to say it was Nick Fitz. For somebody in the chat will tell me. Do you know what a jamboree is?
You asking me? Is
Y-
there just it's basically like it's not like a real game. It's like to see how the teams are before like the season start off.
Because somebody in the chat was asking, because we had jamborees
Yeah.
when I was in high school, and some of that terminology isn't even used anymore, which is crazy. Now I'm thinking about y'all play Houston, and that's up where I used to live in Germantown, Tennessee. I'm trying to get to that game, man, because that's a big time matchup, and it should be a fun one. Houston's really good. They just had a guy, different sport, but Colin Bland went in the fourth round MLB draft. He's a friend of the program. He was out. He's down there in Tampa right now. Trying to make sure I don't skip any of my question. What do you love most about playing football, Devin?
I love everything really. You know, I'm a physical guy, big, strong. So like just being in the trenches, I can relate to everything.
I love that. So what most excites you about your position?
Just dominating. Like I said, being physical in the trenches. You know, D line not for everybody. So, you know, I'm different, so I that's why I love playing D line.
It's fun, man. You win and lose games at the line of scrimmage.
Right,
You really do. You have the ability to really be a game wrecker,
right.
and that's something we see on the tape. How do you feel going into your senior year? Somebody from the chat asks.
I feel great. You know, every year I've been progressing from sophomore year to junior year. I feel like this year, like everything that I've been working for, I'm gonna get. Like I feel like I had 82 tackles last year. I believe I'm gonna try to get like 100. So like that's just my mindset, just to keep going up.
And you need to get one of these too. Different sport, but you need to bring home one of these too. That'll help. You're going to Oklahoma,
Oh,
but bringing home a ring to Hattiesburg to Oak Grove, bro. That mean because y'all lost in the second round of the playoffs last year.
yeah, we did. We should have won that game.
Next year, this year, BTA is what we say around here.
Yes, sir.
BTA. I appreciate you coming on, man. What is something about you that you think people should know? Like, give me like 2 random facts about you that don't include that you love to work out, that you eat, and that you eat the weights, you eat your vegetables, you eat your protein. What are like 2 things about Deven that you want people to know?
I like to fish a lot. I like to go play pickleball sometimes. And other than that, yeah, just work out.
You be fishing.
Yeah.
What you fish for? Because there's different types of fishing now. You know that.
I like to fish for bass, really, and brim.
You catch them for fun or you eating them?
No, I'm not eating them. I go to the coast and fish. I eat those like redfish.
You like the saltwater fish?
Yeah.
Okay,
Sir.
so when you got the option, let's just say you're down there on the coast, you got the opportunity. Somebody says you want to go catch a 5-pound bass today or a big snapper. What boat you getting in, Deven?
I don't know. I don't know what boat my dad got, but it's pretty big, so I'm gonna get in that.
All right. No, like you had to pick. Somebody's like, let's go bass fishing or let's go catch reds.
Oh, reds for sure.
For sure. I watched this guy on YouTube. You ever seen First State Fishing?
No, I ain't heard of him.
Man, check him out. He caught some fish. Like he does kayak fishing and stuff. I'm like, man, I want to do that.
Yeah.
Cause I'm up here in Memphis. I'm landlocked. Ain't no ocean. Ain't no redfish for me. Maybe a bluegill have a little orange tint to it. That's my redfish.
Yes, sir.
You see, you don't like eating bluegill?
Bluegill.
Brim, whatever you want to call it.
I tried white perch before. That was pretty good.
It's all about how you cook them, man. I think Dev has won a ring already with the OG. Yeah, he did, because y'all won it all in 24, didn't you?
Yeah. No, yeah, 23, yeah.
23. As you the freshman.
Yeah.
Redfish is smacking it. What are you looking forward to most about going to Oklahoma next year?
Being developed, of course, which I know Coach Bates, he gonna get me right. That's my guy. And just feeling at home and just working my butt off to play as a freshman and be a big impact to the team as I can.
Are you going to be able to get back during the season and go to any games?
I most likely should be able to.
That's cool, man. I love the culture. I really do.
Yes,
Going
sir.
to Oklahoma for me is cool. I really love that because man, there's just something about Coach Venables, man. I've been defending them for 2 years. I realize you can't listen to what everybody say. When people come in, they're like, Oklahoma, I'm like, what do you mean, Oklahoma? They was banged up 2 years ago, and still the defense was top 10.
Right.
And then last year, Mateer was banged up. They was still what they did. And then this year, they poised for another run.
Yeah, that's why I tell a lot of people, he broke his hand.
Yeah, he did, man. He should not have played in the Texas game, bro.
Yeah, like when they played Bama first round playoffs, he still went crazy in my opinion. Just got to finish the game. But
he's jacked, bro. Man, he is jacked. Y'all material is good. If the decision making can be better for that young man, I'm telling you. I mean, that's why I follow you. I appreciate it. Somebody said, Boomer, you got to give him the Sooner.
Sooner.
There we go. The fishing stuff, I love to fish, man. That's one of my favorite things to do. I started taking my wife. Now I get out fished by my wife.
Oh, yeah.
She caught a big one, but she caught her PB back in the fall. It was a real big fish.
Wow.
We're having our little gender reveal tomorrow.
Uh-oh, congrats, bro.
I'm trying to make... that's all I had on the interview thing, man. Is there anything else you want to talk about, Deven? I know we hadn't been talking for really all that long. I blew through the topics.
Yeah, did we talk about how it's gonna be this season? Like,
no, as a team.
High school?
No.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the team, man.
All right, let's do it. Personally, I feel like we should win it all. I don't see why we shouldn't win it all this year. You know, we got the talent. The only thing is we just gotta stay disciplined. Last year we didn't have we had a lot of younger guys playing and people we had a lot of people doing other people's position. Like job, I mean, I'm sorry. Job. That's what messed us up, but we should win it all this year.
I mean, look, y'all are loaded. You got you on the D line.
Yes,
You
sir.
got Jalen
Deep on
going
the
to.
opposite side, Kellen at quarterback. We got a running back. We stacked, man.
Is
So
your running back committed anywhere?
yeah, he's going to Hines, but I don't. He's not no JUCO running back. He's just committed to somewhere right now. He'll pick up some D1s this season. He can do what he's supposed to do. But
That's what I love about it, man. Y'all are all motivated because DJ was like, "Yeah, man, we gonna do our thing," and that's got to make you better going up against a guy that you know is going to the same conference you are, the best of the best. I don't care what anybody tries to tell people to say. At the damn offense and the defensive line, the SEC is the best in the country at what they do. So how does that make you better each week in practice? Like going up against a guy that you know is just as good.
yeah, just like you said, SEC the best of the best. So just knowing there's other guys like me, good like me, you know, just me staying after practice, putting extra work in, you know, doing just separating myself from others, you know, doing what he's not doing, watching more film than him, you know, technique videos and all that, just making myself better, just me standing out.
It's got to motivate you, man. Because think about it, the bet iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another, and good
Yes, sir.
competition will do that. And then Kellen, he's a D1 quarterback. That dude he can throw. QB can sling it now.
Yes, sir.
You ever play offense growing up, or were you strictly defense like Pop Warner and stuff?
Growing up, I played middle linebacker, so I wasn't as, you know, big as I was back then. I was big, but I played linebacker. I played D line too, but I played more linebacker. But I think I played a little bit of O line, little league.
In the chat, you got to work out. Who'd you work out for? That work plays in the NFL this summer.
Oh, I worked out with Mitchell. He uh he played for the Patriots. Yeah, I worked out with some NFL guys. Pete Jenkins, he had some NFL guys come out to Dallas, and I was lucky to get an invite. The only high school defensive tackle come work out with him, so I'm
You
blessed with
pretty,
that opportunity.
you pretty damn good. And then you got people like PJ Woodland that played at your high
Yeah,
school. Man, PJ Woodland's one
yeah,
of the best DBs in the SEC.
yeah. PJ a dog, man. I've been saying since I was a freshman, he's been underrated. I grew up playing with PJ. He's always been like that.
I didn't know. DJ told me that watch him play receiver, and I was like, okay, bet. And I was like, okay, DJ, you ain't tell me he was like that. You say he was good, but he also said he should have been a higher star, and you're saying that too. That
Yeah,
I think playing wide receiver helped him be as good from day one, pretty much as he's been at LSU. We ran Ashton Stamps out of town.
yeah, yeah,
He sent Ashton Stamps to Arizona State, my boy. Like we basically swapped
yeah.
Levin for Stamps, but
Like senior year, I think he got Gatorade Player of the Year.
instead of Mississippi.
Yeah, but he didn't. He wasn't chosen for like he didn't get chosen for Danny Dozen for some reason, but
Hmm.
he was real underrated.
What's the
Like
Danny dozen?
it's like 12 people in Mississippi get chosen for like the best players in Mississippi.
When you look at y'all just built different in Oak Grove, man.
Sir.
Y'all just built different. Is there anything else you want to talk about specifically?
I don't know, none come through my mind, but I feel like we covered a lot.
We did. Not
Yes,
every interview
sir.
is going to be long. You know, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know school's starting back,
Yes,
and
sir.
it's a Saturday. Um, man, it's cool that you like fishing. I really hope to keep up with you guys this season. After talking with DJ, talking to you, I need to get Kellen on here. You got another guy. What? Jalen's going to Troy, isn't he?
Yeah, Jay Barnes, yes, sir.
He's going to Troy, man. We got some friends of the program. Shout out my guy Gavin. Shout out my guy Kennick down there at Troy, the Trojans, in the
Yes,
Sun
sir.
Belt. Man, I got friends that are program at the Sun Belt. I'm excited to keep up with college football. I appreciate you now being a friend of the program, Devin.
Yes,
Looking
sir.
forward to keeping up. Is there anybody you want to shout out before you get out of here?
Yeah, I want to shout out my agents. I want to shout out IFA. You know, guys do a lot for me. And that's it, man. Shout out Oak Grove. Y'all see us in a couple months at the state championship, man.
Lord willing, brother. I appreciate y'all. Hopefully, I will be at that Houston game. Got to get up with you guys in person, man. Meet the friends of the program. I appreciate you coming on. You have
Yes, sir.
officially
Thank you,
been
man.
the
Appreciate
first
you.
interview in the new studio setup. Like
Yes, sir.
in the studio, I do interviews on my phone all the time with the
Mhm.
lunch break live. That's what I do here. 11 a.m.
Yes, sir.
Central Time ish. Like 5 days a week, I go live. I talk college football, and during the season, I do like AP poll and stuff. And I've been wanting to venture out into the high school recruiting space, and I appreciate the opportunity you
Yes,
guys
sir.
are giving me to do that. So if you're new here, if you're watching, as I drop the pin from Devin's side, man, y'all make sure you follow me. And if you're just tuning in to Devin, man, hit Devin up after. You know what I mean? This whole thing will be on YouTube here in just a little bit. I love y'all so much. I appreciate you, man. God
Yes,
loves
sir.
you. Thank you, Devin.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That was Deven Robertson, y'all. That's cool.